Everybody's got nerves. So much so that at times they can be annoying or embarrassing, even debilitating. In this video, I'm going to discuss how sometimes nerves can be a good thing, but in any case, how to handle nerves so that they don't get in the way of the moment, or the event, or your life. Coming up. Hey, Performance Coach Bill Cakmis here with tools and techniques on how to be a better communicator, both in your social life and in your professional life. In the next couple of months, we'll be doing practical and inspirational videos, so if you're new here, please consider subscribing. All right, let's get to it. When it comes to nerves, all of the prayer and positive thinking in the world cannot eradicate them from your life completely. I can't tell you how many clients over the years have come to me and asked me in confidence if I could help them get rid of their nerves permanently. You might as well ask me to make you immortal, to restore your virginity. Yeah, I can't do that. But what I can do is tell you this. Your nerves are not going anywhere. The ability to control and even use your nerves so that you can effectively communicate, whether it's on stage, at a podium, in front of a camera, in social situations, first begins with the understanding of why nerves exist. Ever have that voice inside your head that tries to keep you from being all that you can be? That constantly tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, funny enough, that they won't like you. My voice is ridiculous. It is so loud and so persistent, I've given it a name. Beelzebub. You suck. Shut it. I hate that guy. We all have a Beelzebub that's hardwired into our system. That's been with humankind since we crawled out of the ocean, and by the time we lived in caves, it was entrenched in our lizard brains. At that time, Beelzebub kept us safe, kept us alive. It was Beelzebub who would whisper into our conscience. Don't fight that mammoth, you're not strong enough. I get it. Don't go near that cliff, you're not agile enough. I'm not an idiot. Don't argue with your wife, she'll beat you with your own club. True. Now, the thing Beelzebub would use to keep those cave dwellers in line was nerves. Sweats, jitters, nausea, you know what I'm talking about. And even though our intellect has developed over millennia to help us conquer life's hurdles, Beelzebub finds a way to make us uncomfortable anytime we're in an activity it deems dangerous. Sometimes the fear is justified. Extreme heights, rabid bears, wasps. Not those kinds of wasps. No, the others were scarier. But what about social phobias? Does the thought of public speaking really rise to the same anxiety level as, say, I don't know, death? I mean, seriously, would you rather speak in front of a large crowd than being chased by that bear? Oh, now you're good with the bear. Well, I guess it makes sense. In a recent survey, the fear of public speaking actually ranked higher than the fear of death. I mean, I hate jitters, sweats, and nausea as much as the next guy, but it's death. I consider the social situations that get people cracked out crazy. Auditions, interviews, public speaking, first dates. If any of these get you nervous, I'm going to give you a little secret that will help. You see, in all these situations, there is one thing in common. In every case, people get jacked up on nerves because they're worried about themselves. Think about it. When you are in a situation where you feel you have total control, you don't concern yourself about what other people think. But the second you are in a situation where you're all concerned about yourself, how do I look? How do I sound? Am I pretty enough? Smart enough? Do they like me? That's when Beelzebub dumps a ton of nerves all over you. And let's face it, you can't control what other people think or feel, so, stop it. Okay, I'm going to tell you the secret of life. No, I'm serious. It's not about you. It's not about you. When you focus on that person or those people in front of you, you win. When you focus on yourself, you lose. Period. Now, I'm not saying that you should never concentrate on yourself. Of course, in preparation, it's all about you. What am I going to wear? What am I going to say? What should I know to succeed in that situation? Preparation is everything. Consider that 87% of a professional athlete's career is practice. Because when they get on the field, they can't be concerned about themselves, their athletic prowess, their technique. They have to throw away self-concern and totally focus on the moment. It is the same in every high-profile career. It is the same in all aspects of life. When you prepare for a situation, do so that you can forget about you when the time comes and be totally focused on the person or the people that are in front of you. That's when you'll win. I am not going to lie to you and tell you that this is going to take away your nerves completely, because it won't. But if you make it about outflow instead of inflow, nerves won't take control. Instead of the tail wagging the dog, nerves will actually help to heighten your senses, to pump you up. And that's when nerves become a good thing. Let's talk about one other thing to help quell those nerves. Training your subconscious to take care of itself in present time. The subconscious is a powerful thing. It is like a guidance system, constantly working to make sure you deliver on your own self-concept. It will listen to your conscience and do its best to make your hopes, your dreams, and your desires happen. And that's really the idea behind positive thinking or creating a vision board. The more you can show and tell your subconscious what it is you want, the more your subconscious will then program you to act in such a way to achieve those goals. Now, the problem with that is that the subconscious listens to everything that you say, not just the positive stuff. It doesn't discriminate between the truth and lies or sarcasm. If it comes out of your mouth, the subconscious assumes that's what you want, and it will do its best to make sure that happens. Take this for an example. You get to work, you decide, I don't want to be here all day. So you start telling people you're not feeling well. My head hurts, my stomach hurts, my throat hurts, there's ringing in my ears. After a few hours, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to get sick. You're going to feel like crap because your subconscious kept hearing you say those things and it assumed that's what you want. So be careful what you say out loud about yourself, to yourself or to others. I have a client. He's an actor. If you saw his face, you'd know him. One day he calls me and he says, Bill, I'm having a problem. It's been a year and I haven't booked anything. I need your help. I go with him all day, whatever errands he's got, picking up dry cleaning, a reading, an audition, a meeting. He turns to me and he says, so what do you think? I said, yesterday, you said the phrase, I'm sorry, 37 times. You said, I'm sorry to the banker in your business meeting, twice during an audition. You know what you're doing. You're telling your subconscious that you want it to program you to act in such a way that you will be sorry. I need you to write 5 3x5 cards. On each 3x5 card, I want you to write the phrase, I'm not sorry. And then I want you to put one of those cards in your sock drawer, one on the bathroom mirror, one on the refrigerator, one in your car, 5 places that you see every day. And every time you see one of those signs, I want you to stop what you're doing. I want you to stand. I want you to open your arms and look proudly at the universe and go, I'm not sorry, and mean it. During the day, when you're going about your business, every time you realize you said, I'm sorry to somebody, you need to stop what you're doing. You need to look at them and you go, hey, listen, just to let you know, I just said, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Now, this is a 6 to 9 month process. So I don't want to hear from you for the next 6 months at least. About a year later, I get an envelope in the mail. And inside, there's just a check from the first week of a show that he is now doing. And he signed it over to me. And the only other thing in that envelope was a Post-it that was on the check, which he had written, Dear Bill, I'm not sorry. If you go around telling other people that you are bad at public speaking, or if you agree with your Beelzebub that your first date is with someone way out of your league, your subconscious will do everything that it can to make sure you fail, to make sure you have nerves. So do yourself a favor. When you talk about yourself to yourself or to others, be positive, be affirmative. Set short-term and long-term goals in your life that are positive, that can guide you every day. And the next time that you go on that public speaking engagement or that interview or that first date, just remember, it's not about you. Do the prep necessary so that you don't have to think about yourself, so that in the moment you can focus on the environment. You can focus on the people that you're with. If you do these things, your nerves will loosen up and you'll enjoy your life just a little bit more.
Everywhere I go, they like my style. When I put on a show, they like my style. See me on the screen, they like my style. They wanna be like me.
In this video, I'm going to talk about a duck in the butt.
Give me some of that fire.